The next qualification that's going to be awarded tonight is the National Certificate in Hospitality Front Office, and Rick Kramer, who's the Program Coordinator, is going to award those qualifications. There's 3 students receiving that tonight. So the qualifications that Rick is going to be awarding tonight go to Sean Good, Joelle McConey. Joel. Thanks, Joel. And Sophie Urbank. Those are the 3 students receiving that qualification from Rick tonight. Thank you, Rick. Thank you to those students. The next qualification that's going to be awarded is the National Certificate in Travel with strands in Retail Travel and Wholesale Travel, a Level 3 qualification. And Leonie Drew is the Program Coordinator who's going to award this qualification this evening. So the first person to receive this qualification from Leonie this evening, is Jamie Clark. Jacelyn Grant. Holly Greenwood. Darren Hill. Holly Linnell. Camille Poley. Anna Marie Sullivan. Brooke Wanoa. Jeremy Wilson. So those are the students receiving the Travel Level 3 qualification. The next, there's one student who's here this evening who's going to receive the Certificate in International Flight Attending from Betty Ormsby, who's the Program Coordinator. So Betty, come and join us on stage. So this student is receiving from Betty the Certificate in International Flight Attending, which is a program we offer in conjunction with Sir George Seymour, and it's Shian Johnson. Thanks, congratulations, Shian. The next group of students are going to receive the Bay of Plenty Polytechnic Diploma in Tourism. The first endorsement are students receiving that with an International Flight Attending major, and Betty's going to award those. A number of students coming up. The first student to receive this is Fern Coots. Sienna Dean. Valerie Fisher. Abby Garrett. Renee Hodges Henderson. Shannon Hovell. Mai Kawasum. Hebe Kindal. Chantel Maururi Parata. Sarah Sandford. Amy Smith. Gabrielle Stevens. Ashley Vickers. So if you guys could just stay on stage. The next group of students are receiving the same qualification, but they have an endorsement in travel management. And Leanne is going to award this. Carmen Alvarado de Gordon. Kate Atwell. Nicole Cotterell. Patricia Edwards. And Justin Singh. The following group of students are going to receive the same qualification, but it's going to be endorsed in event management. So these students receiving this qualification this evening from Julie Carey are Tracy Allen, Janelle Brightwell, Jessie Carlson, Alice Cutler, Harmony Dinsdale, Heather Guptill, Abigail Hadfield, Becca Martin, April McEntee. Emma McRobbie. Midiana Mutu. Chaz Neal. Christine Sadlier. Shani Shaw. Letitia Smith. Sophie Spires. And Hayley Webster. There are a number of prizes for these. There's a prize for each of the students in each of the majors within the Diploma in Tourism, and I'm going to ask Anne to come on stage and help award that to Anne Pankhurst, there she is, and help back up Julie. And so we'll be calling some of the students up. So the first one is for it's the Bay of Plenty Polytech Merit Award for the Diploma in Tourism, International Flight Attending. That's for this year, and that's going to be awarded by Anne to Ashley Vickers. Congratulations, Ashley. The next prize, or the Merit Award within the Diploma in Tourism, is for Travel Management, and that's going to be awarded by Anne this evening, and the recipient of that is Kate Atwell. Thank you. Congratulations, Kate. The third Merit Award that's going to be awarded by Anne this evening is for the Diploma in Tourism. It's a Merit Award for an event management student, and this is going to be awarded by Anne to Letitia Smith. Congratulations, Letitia. Thank you very much, Anne. I'd just like to call on Paul Bowker to come and award the overall top prize for this qualification. Paul's the chair of Tourism Bay of Plenty and the chair of the Tauranga Chamber of Commerce, and he's also the owner of the hotel on Devonport and Tauranga, so he's pretty immersed in the tourism industry. So this award is for the graduate tonight who's achieved the highest combined score across all their diploma in tourism papers within the program of study. So the recipient of this, Paul's going to award this qualification this evening to Letitia Smith. Congratulations, Letitia. That concludes the awarding of the qualifications and the prizes this evening. I'm shortly going to hand over to the chairperson of the Bay of Plenty Polytech Council, Ian Turner, to close our ceremony. But just before I hand over to Ian, after Ian speaks, there'll be a final karakia to close the event, and then the order of egress from the building will be from the staff and our guests off stage first, and then the students, and then the other guests. There's refreshments in the foyer, and there's also the photographer who's been here this afternoon will also be there to get pictures of groups of people or families. So I'd just like to thank you all for attending on behalf of the Business School, and I'd just like to hand over to Ian Turner to close the ceremony this evening. Ian?
Thanks very much, David, for those proceedings. My job is to close the proceedings as quickly as possible. Unfortunately, I always like to take the opportunity of making a few observations about what we've seen today. But first of all, I'd like to congratulate all the graduates for the fantastic work, the devotion they've shown to their tasks. And I was particularly impressed to see all the medals being worn by the Cookery School award winners. I think it's great to see so many people wearing them. And congratulations also to all those other prize winners. And Letitia, I've got a wheelbarrow just up the road if you want to use that to take them home. It's students, graduates like you that make the Polytechnic as successful as it is, and probably most of you don't really understand how successful Bay of Plenty Polytechnic is. I opened up an email this morning, and it was from the Tertiary Education Commission, which is the funding agency that funds universities and polytechnics in Wānanga. And it was announcing the results for 2012. It's a bit late in the day. It's the time we should be announcing the results for 2013. But this was the official announcement of the purified, sanitized results for the tertiary education system. And I was delighted to read in the summary on the Bay of Plenty that the Bay of Plenty Polytechnic is recognized as one of the top performing polytechnics, both in terms of its financial management and in terms of the educational performance. Now, the educational performance is inevitably a team matter. It's due to the devotion of great students like these. It's due to the devotion and techniques of great instructors we have behind. But it's also down in great part to the efforts and the skills of the management group who marshal all the resources, come up with new ideas, put in place new strategies and so on. So I appreciate it if you join me in acknowledging and thanking the management team of the Bay of Plenty Polytechnic for the work they've done this year. was sorely tempted to mention depreciation there, Anthony, but I'll refrain from that. I'd also like to thank our guests, all of our guests who have joined us today. And in particular, I'd like to thank the parents of family, children, friends who've come here to support these young people. And I know that this is hopefully it's the start of a great future for you all. I think that's about it. It's time to wish you a very happy Christmas. Have a fantastic holiday and safe return home. Please join us for refreshments outside. But once again, could I ask you to remain in your seats until all the students and the staff have exited? Thanks very much. Godspeed. Thank you. And I'll now ask you to say a karakia. Thank you.
Tēnā koe te kuia. E karaka mai rā, karawhiu tō reo ki te moko puna pēr. Tēnei te mihi atu kia koe. Koutou ngā mātou waka, tēnei te mihi no ngaita marao o kia koutou. Kia koutou katoa ko tai mai nei tēnei pō, tēnei ahi ki te anao. Ngā tauira I whiwhi wā rātou tohu ana tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou. Ki ngā kai whakahaere o te tātou kuratini, Mr. Hampton, koutou katoa. Kia koe e Ross, o te Western Bay District Council, tēnā koe. Kia koutou, kia tātou tawarāwaho, e Sylvia. Very few. And kia katoa ki te apena mai tēnei karanga. I'd just like to wish you cooks very well. No doubt there'll be a substantial supper after this. Doesn't matter if there's not McDonald's up the road. So, kia koutou, tēnei te karakia whakamutunga. After this will be the Maori National Anthem. Whakaarea mai. E pātou matu ringi I te rangi, kia whakatapu tō ingoa, kia tā mai tō ringa tangatiratanga. Ka mea te tāwai pai ai ki runga I te whenua. A mi mai ki rātou ku whiwhi wā rātou tohu e te atua. Whai atu, he huarahi I tika mo rātou, kia o te pai, tō rātou haere I runga te mato te whenua. Ka whiwhi wā rātou mahi, a hoka keihia, rātou e haere ana, māo E take rātou e te atua. Nō reira, kia koutou, mai te rangi ki te whenua, a tēnā koutou, whai korori ki te ingo, tō tātou matu nui te rangi. Ake, āmene.
Hey.
ai o ki muri ke tuehi ki te wāhi ngaro te timatanga e te whakaoti ka ngoa me katoa. Cheers.